Well, joining me now is a supermodel, actress and the founder of AMOR. Tasha de Vasconcelos has just returned from Malawi, where she launched the Say No campaign alongside the country's First Lady. Thank you very much indeed for coming in. First of all, let's just talk about the fact that you've worked with some of the biggest fashion houses in the world. I mean, how do you slip from fashion to charity and humanitarian work?
Thank you for having me, Charles. I'm delighted to be here. You don't. Modeling is my profession, and my humanitarian work is my passion, and it's what drives me. It's what makes me. In fact, it's because of the modeling profile that basically it opens doors, and it allows you to network and enables you to have the support of the people that are important to get our work done on the ground.
And of course, you're you know, rubbing shoulders with presidents and people like that, because that's how you got this new sort of job, well, new work that you're doing going, wasn't it, with the president of Malawi?
I think, you know, the friendship I have with the Monaco royal family, and of course the contacts that I've had, and of course my close relationship with the president of Malawi as his honorary consul, and also I'm an African-born. My heart is. Of
course, you were born in Mozambique, so your heart is right there in the right place. Now, when you last joined AMOR, well, you've come in here before, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. When you last came in here, you didn't join AMOR. You started AMOR. You were concentrating on reducing infant mortality in Malawi. Now you're tackling cancer, so you're widening your scope.
Yes, and AMOR, basically, AMOR was built as a platform to show the work. And just to explain about cancer, we are not stopping the reducing maternal mortality. It's very important in Malawi, and we have 3 hospitals that we've built, and we're looking forward to having a 4th by probably Christmas. This work will go on, but Malawi doesn't have a cancer program, and when you are diagnosed with cancer, you die. And we have a new president, Peter Mutharika, who is just wonderful, and he was in office just this year, and one of the first things he said was that he asked to enlist the support of AMOR to help with this.
What does AMOR stand for? My director, Marcus, wants to know.
Everything I do, it comes from my heart, and AMOR is Latin for love.
Okay.
And it came because of my love and passion for this mission.
So how big a problem is cancer in Malawi?
15,000 diagnoses per year, and what's so sad is that the situation is that when you are diagnosed, there's no facilities, there's no equipment, there's just nothing there. So in fact, they die. When I got a plea, how can I say no to our president? So I began, and I started to speak to the Princess Grace Hospital, and I'm so grateful, because in fact we brought out 2 oncologists, world-renowned, and they've come to Malawi, and they saw the situation, how serious it is, and what we can do. So basically the plan is to put this project in place, and Malawi doctors are going to go to Monaco and be trained. And if I was just opening a new door to allow this, that's what the modeling profile can do. It can, and if I was born at such a time as this, in a continent that I love with all my heart, and that the women and children of Africa, that is what I'm here to do, is to serve and to make it a better situation on the ground. Now, and really that's what we are going to do with this. It's just so wonderful that we're going to have the cancer program.
Well, it's brilliant that you're making a difference there, but what exactly is the problem that Malawi faces in tackling cancer? I know you've mentioned the fact that they need to train their doctors, they need equipment, obviously, but why is that why there's such a high death rate there?
Well, it goes...
I mean, as far as cancer goes.
As far as cancer, there are no facilities. There's no program. And the fact that we'll have the doctors come to be trained and then go back to get the know-how is extraordinary. This is an amazing moment. And from there, of course, I think it's going to also open doors to the health system in general. Because once you give a strong cancer program, you also we visited the hospital, and the doctors said how they said that the conditions we really need the most support we can have. And this mission was especially meaningful because we brought for the first time a know-how, and only yesterday I heard the director of the Princess Grace Hospital confirmed that the plan is set, and so that mission is I come back from something that we're going to go.
That must feel very rewarding. But you've also just returned from Malawi, where you launched the Say No campaign. Briefly tell us about that.
Well, that is just the stark reality coming back is education is another very important issue for our girls. And I have to tell you, Charles, how as a young girl, when I was growing up, I saw some things in Africa that have changed my life forever. And that's why this Say No campaign, I have to give you a statistic, which is so sad.
You're going to have to do that extremely briefly. We've got 20 seconds.
8 years old, they're encouraged to leave school, young girls. And the First Lady on this No campaign is working together now to give them courage to have a voice to say no. And this is what we're fighting for.
Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed, Tasha de Vasconcelos. Thank you very much indeed for coming in.